for a stage is that you start off with pictures and they are flat, and then suddenly it all comes to life, and you suddenly see people moving about in what you do, and you have sets, and it's like a dream come true.
Ja, van hobby's terug naar het dagelijkse werk. Prinses Máxima gaf woensdag op de Universiteit van Twente een speech over haar favoriete onderwerp, een toegankelijke financiële sector. En na jarenlang gepleit te hebben dat iedereen waar ook ter wereld zou moeten kunnen sparen of lenen, introduceerde ze nu een nieuw onderwerp, namelijk verzekeringen.
And it is now my privilege to introduce to you the first keynote speaker, Her Royal Highness Prinses Máxima of the Netherlands.
So we're all gathered here because we understand the importance of helping people to protect themselves from unforeseen shocks and, of course, its devastating consequences.
Microverzekeringen zijn eigenlijk verzekeringen die wij ook hebben. Alleen het verschil is dat ze niet voor mensen in stedelijke gebieden zijn of voor mensen in Europa of Amerika, maar voor mensen in landen als Afrika, Azië. Dus ze zijn echt gericht op arme mensen.
Prinses Máxima zet zich al jaren in om arme mensen toegang te geven tot financiële diensten. Ze bezocht daarvoor projecten in onder andere Afrika. En vorige week was de prinses nog in Indonesië en Maleisië. En toch blijft Máxima kritisch. Zo bleek al in 2010.
Who profits? This question is very relevant in microfinance and therefore very relevant to me.
In the meantime, I'd like to thank Her Royal Highness Princess Máxima of the Netherlands and provide her with the first book of Volume 2 in recognition of her fabulous leadership that she's showing for the financial inclusion agenda.
One important question is why poor clients take up an insurance product. And at this early stage, are we sure that usage equals value?
When I look at her personality, she's someone who can really promote this. I mean, you could tell from the way she speaks that she's had experience with ordinary people. She's been listening to ordinary people. You can see she's talked to ordinary people. And I like it. She's so cool, very easy, exciting, interesting, and smiling while she's talking.
Knowledge will be the basis through which we can really make a difference for all these poor people we can prevent them from falling back into poverty.
Het is heel duidelijk dat zij heel erg veel weet van de inhoud. Ze is natuurlijk zelf een econoom. Ze houdt zich hier al jaren mee bezig, fulltime, meer dan fulltime mee bezig. Dus je kan gewoon heel erg duidelijk merken dat ze weet waar het over gaat.
Nou, lezen?
Ja, gaat lezen.
Ja, tuurlijk. Ja.
Goed zo.
Prinses Diana dan nu. Op haar oude woonadres Kensington Palace in Londen zijn op dit moment verschillende exposities te zien. Zo zijn er haar mooiste jurken tentoongesteld. En uiteraard gingen wij kijken.
Here in this small display of her dresses, you see the transition from a shy and naive princess in 1981 through to the very slick and polished woman, which we see in the middle of the 1990s. Well, this black taffeta dress designed by Emmanuel was the dress which Diana, Princess of Wales, wore for her first public engagement after her engagement to the Prince of Wales was announced. I think it is quite a daring dress in that it's strapless and it created quite a splash in the newspapers. Well, Catherine Walker designed dresses for Diana for many, many years. And here we see two examples of the creations Catherine Walker made for the princess. Behind me is an ivory silk crepe gown with a draped kind of crossover effect. A very beautiful, sleek, kind of Greek-style columnar dress. And in the display case over on the other side of the room, you see a very, very vibrant pink and purple evening gown, which was worn during a state visit to Thailand.
Tonight, a more glamorous royal get-together as the visitors dined out with Crown Prince Vajiralongkorn and his sister Princess Sirintorn. The Princess of Wales, in a vivid new pink and blue gown, wore Thai orchids in her hair to honour the occasion.
There are three dresses here which have never been displayed in the UK before, and I think that's really important. The Belleville Sassoon, the black and white cocktail dress, is one of them. And this is one of the many dresses which the princess wore for charity events. And all of these various, this kind of transition in style was all recorded in the media, of course. After the kind of middle of 1990s, the princesses started to wear more international designers, and Versace was one of those several international designers the princess started to wear. It's quite a daring dress, a little bit shorter, a little bit more revealing perhaps than some of the earlier styles from the 1980s, but very typical of a mid-90s style. Again, a very sleek kind of practiced look, which the princess had developed by that time.
Ooh la la.
All of these dresses are on loan to us from private lenders. The three which have never appeared in this country before are on generous loan to us from the Museo de la Moda y Textil in Santiago, Chile.
Leuk dat museum in Chili, maar om iets van Diana te zien is Londen een stuk dichter bij huis. Tot eind augustus in Kensington Palace te zien. Het rommelt in het Roemeense koningshuis. We kennen de oude en nog levende koning Michael, maar sinds kort is er nog iemand die recht zou hebben op de troon. En dat terwijl Roemenië al bijna 65 jaar lang een republiek is. Wij spraken met prins Paul, die hoopt op een dag koning van Roemenië te zijn. Dit zijn prins Paul en prinses Lia van Roemenië. Maar wie zijn ze? We gaan terug in de geschiedenis. En dit is kroonprins Karel van Roemenië, zoon van koning Ferdinand en koningin Marie. Karel trouwt tegen de zin van zijn ouders met Zizi Lambrino. Het paar krijgt één zoon, Mircea. Omdat Karel zonder toestemming van zijn vader trouwt, wordt het huwelijk ongeldig verklaard. Al snel vindt Karel een nieuwe bruid, Helena van Griekenland. Uit dit huwelijk wordt ook een zoon geboren, Michael. De oudste zoon van Karel, Mircea, is hiermee plotseling bastaard geworden en de jongere Michael is nu troonopvolger. Het koninkrijk Roemenië bestaat al lang niet meer. Maar de 90-jarige Michael staat nog wel aan het hoofd van de koninklijke familie. En die heeft nu concurrentie.
My father was the son of the first marriage of King Carol to Princess Joanna Lambrino, and I'm the first son of my father.
Het leven van prins Paul wordt gekenmerkt door de vele rechtszaken die hij aanspant om eerherstel van zijn vader Mircea. Die erkenning krijgt hij uiteindelijk.
Suntem in linia direct de regele Ferdinand și pot să spuneți că eu sunt cap prima linia.
Paul is nu prins Paul geworden. Zijn oom, koning Michael, is daar niet blij mee.
Well, I think they kind of, I suppose they are a little bit in denial because they never thought I would win. But on the other hand, you know, they must recognize that it's a democracy and that her father may have been an ex-king, but, you know, a king is not above the law. And you must recognize what is the truth. I made a very conciliatory speech. I said, I hope that we will be able to shake hands and reconciliate after this.
For the image of Romania.
For the image of our country, for the image of the royal family, it would be a good thing. But unfortunately, his entourage, and he's not very young, as you know, he's over 90. And I think his entourage is not really helping. They were never thinking that I would win. So, of course, they have to rethink their strategy. I think it would be intelligent for their image, for my image, for the country's image, really.
Regale are un statut, are niște reguli, iar capul familiei regale este regele Mihai. El decide cine face parte din familia regală a României.
We're permanently doing something for helping the image of Romania.
It's a mission.
Exactly, and it's something that I pay out of my pocket. I don't ask the Romanian government to pay for it. We're doing it because we feel it's a duty to do this. Of course, now that I won in the Supreme Court, it makes me more official. The government is now recognizing officially who I am. Of course, it makes my task more better now because I can be in a more official capacity representing my country, to be useful. You know, exactly, you saw this wonderful picture with your Prime Minister in the European Parliament in Brussels. That was on a mission we were doing.
Paul en Lia draaien volop mee in het circuit van Europese vorstenhuizen.
Well, Prince Albert is a very good friend of ours, actually, and we admire him for all his efforts that he's doing for environment. We talked about it a long time. I want to invite him to Romania, in fact, to talk about protecting the forest, and he very much would like. I told him at some point we'll try to organize something. And, of course, we were at his wedding, where we had the pleasure to meet Charlene. And also we had the pleasure to meet Prince
Wilhelm Alexander and as Prince of Orange, and of course his charming wife, Princess Maxima. But also the respect for Her Majesty, Queen Beatrix, and clearly the steady reign that she has had with dignity and great compassion.
Opmerkelijk genoeg wordt 2 jaar geleden nog een mogelijke troonopvolger geboren. En die krijgt dynastieke namen. Karel Ferdinand.
So I wouldn't be surprised in the future that you won't have perhaps an appliqué for FC Utrecht football club. He's very solid.
He's very sportive and very good health, actually. We're lucky with him, actually. Very lucky.
Thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you very much.
Ja, daarmee komen wij aan het eind van deze aflevering van Blauw Bloed. Volgende week uitgebreid verslag van het staatsbezoek van de Turkse president Abdullah Gül aan ons land. Graag tot dan. Voor nu zeer bedankt voor het kijken. Nog een prettige avond.